Hi guys, how's it going? Today is sales report day for May, so yeah, gonna do it the exact same way as done it in the last one. As you can see, we're on my eBay. Gonna scroll through the listing, show you what I sold, tell you how much I paid for them, and then over on the blog post, you can actually see how much profit I've made after me fees, shipping, initial investment taken out, and everything of the sort. I'll also be reporting any scam buyers, although I don't think I had any in May, which is actually pretty good, I think. So, yeah, let's get straight into it. So, as you can see, last sale of month before May, so that was what, January, February, April. 2 sets, guys. Go away, thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, so there's May's or April's, whatever it was. April, yeah, April. So, first one for last month, May. Space Invaders for Sony PlayStation 1 for the PSX. I got this for free off of one of my mates. I see him at New Year's Eve. I hadn't seen him in years, so I went up there to have a drink and that. Spotted a load of videos, and it was like you could take them, and this was in the bundle. So, um, yeah, got five for it with free postage. Obviously, didn't leave a lot of profit. I think there was like literally pound 50, something like that in there, but pound profit's better than nothing. So, um, next was 30 Mills and Boon books. Right, just quickly, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Mills and Boon books that went out this month. So, I'm not gonna go through every single one, otherwise we'll be here forever. So, yeah. Right, as you can see, sold this one for £17, that one for 15, two bundles for 34, uh, another one for 17, another one for 19. I actually put the price up for the last four, I think it was, or the last two, to 19 quid. Yeah, so I managed to sell two at 19, I think it was. Yeah, another 17. Yeah, another 19, and that was the last of the books gone, I think. So, yeah, that's the books done, gone, dusted, bye. I want to try and look for some more, though, because as you can see, they've been a nice, steady listing. Um, and, I mean, I paid 35 quid for so many. Like, as you can see from the listing image, there was absolutely untold amounts. And, yeah, it's a nice little steady listing. I made it the once, and just let it tick along, basically. So, yeah. Anyways, next was a Philips, sorry, Walkman, CD Walkman. I paid £4 for this. The guy wanted a tenner for two. No, sorry, it was a tenner for the Walkman and a tape player, which actually wasn't worth that much. So that's sitting in the pile of shame. But yeah, this one I got 17 quid for, so I made me money back. Obviously, so I managed to get him down to, I think it was 8 quid, so it works out £4 for the pair. Yeah, so that's gone. Positive feedback. So I was a bit wary about selling this one, because you always hear the other tales of like, you've tested an item, you've made sure it works. I've got a listing image of the Walkman working. Yeah, but you'll always get that one dodgy buyer that turn around and state that it don't work, and then end up sending you back their one that they had in the first place that didn't work. So yeah, but luckily enough, this one was more than happy to yeah, leave positive feedback and everything like that. So next was a vintage 1985 collector's edition of Monopoly. This thing was absolutely beautiful. If I was a Monopoly fan, I'll go into it quickly. If I was a Monopoly fan, yeah, mate, I would have quite happily kept this one. But it had a spindle for all the cards and that. The board was slightly mouldy, but yeah, the cards were like a very fine cardboard. The playing pieces, though, were absolutely amazing. The gold plating had started to chip on some of them, but the rest of them was in great condition. So yeah, I was happy with that one. When I first see it on eBay, they were going for, I think it was £45. But to be fair, they were in pretty good condition. So yeah, I had this up for a month and a half, 2 months roughly. I can't quite remember. the exact date, well, not the exact date, but the exact time periods over on the blog. I've got it all stored in an Excel spreadsheet. So yeah. Anyways, I've managed to finally get £20 for that. I paid £2 for it in a charity shop, so plenty of profit in that one. Another one, I got this when I was pretty new to the reselling side of things. Like, I'd only been doing it for about a month, maybe, if that. I paid £2.50 for this, and it finally sold on the 15th for £11. I tried getting 15, and no one seemed to be biting, so yeah, 11 quid and free postage. Not a lot of profit, but again, another sale under my belt. This fun ball popper game, this thing is annoying. If anyone's got kids and they reckon, like, they're thinking about getting one of these, like, don't. They are so noisy, and it don't even pick the balls up properly. Yeah, it's overpriced as well, like brand new. In Toys R Us, they're going for stupid money. But I got this out of a bundle of, like, kids' toys, routers, off one of my mates. I basically paid 50 quid for it, and I got, if I quick look, I got the drum kit for the PS3 for Rock Band, guitar for the PS3, loads and loads of kids' baby toys, and a couple of routers. I worked out the overall price, and it come to, I think it was £2.48 for each item individually. The Rock Band thing I've priced up, and that's 35 to 45 quid. The guitar, if I end up selling that with the Rock Band game for the PS3, I'll get quite a bit of money for that, hopefully. So that'll more than make up me money for it. This one I literally just broke even. £4.50 plus £3.50 postage, £3.90 postage, sorry. So after fees and that, it was a couple of quid profit, but as just said, the other items are more than make up for it. Next is a Friends box set. Thanks to Nick Hills for shouting this one out in one of his videos. I'll see if I can find the video for you, but I can't. I tried looking for it for the blog post and I couldn't find it. So if I can't find it, I'll throw a link into his channel. You should know who he is by now. Like, it's one of the more popular resellers on YouTube. But yeah, he shouted this out, and I see this down in a boot sale near me. If you're from Essex, Sadler's Hall Boot Fair, sorry, Sadler's Hall Farm Boot Fair. It's on Saturdays, Sundays and bank holidays. I've had quite a few good items from there, so if you've not been there already, obviously go check it out. It's 50p to get in for cars, not sure of fans, and motorbikes it's free. On a Sunday it's free. I say on a Sunday because Monday they've normally got this blonde girl that takes the fee, and she's always charged me, but when I've gone on a Sunday, there's this other guy, and he's always let me in for free, so Sundays it's free. Anyways, yeah, I paid 7 quid for this lot. The guy wanted a tenner. I asked if he'd take 7, and he did. Sold it within half hour of listing it for 30 quid. As I said, seasons 1 to 10 of Friends. Definitely one to keep an eye out for, guys. Next is Sony PlayStation 2 Crash Tag Team Racing. I paid, I think it was either 50p or £1 for this one. I've sold 2 games this month. One was 50p, one was £1. Finally sold this for 6 quid with free postage. Not a lot of profit. Won't be grabbing it again. It took forever to sell as well. So another one from the Mates Bundle of Toys is a learning toy, Fisher Price activity bench, like whack-a-mole kind of thing. Sold for £5 with £3.90 postage. Again, only a couple of quid profit, if that. But ideally, it's the bigger items that I'm going to make me money on, the routers and stuff like that. So, yeah. Next one is a blankety blank ball game. I paid 50p for this at Sadler's Hall Boot Fair. Ah, they are. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Sadler's Hall Farm Boot Sale. I paid 50p for this. I had it up for £13.90 with obviously the £3.90 being built-in postage. Offered free postage. A guy sent me a best offer of £10. So for the sake of £3.90, I accepted it. Another sale under the belt. Step closer to top-rated seller. I'm only 20 sales away from being top-rated seller as well, guys. So hopefully this month will be the month. Yeah, next was Simpsons Hit and Run for the PS2. Again, this was either the pound one or the 50p one. The exact same as the Crash Tag Team Racing, took too long to sell for such little profit, so yeah, I won't be grabbing it again. I'm thinking about steering away from the games like this and just really going for the like true bargains, like the ones that are worth 25, 35 pound, because obviously more profit. So yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Like, it's another sale under my belt, but the profit didn't really warrant enough. Like, the time it took to list it and take pictures and stuff like that, I don't know. I'll think about it. Not only that, but the risk of someone turning around saying the game jumps or it crashes and stuff like that, it's too big of a risk, I reckon. So yeah, guys, like, what do you think about it? Games, yes or no? Do you reckon they're worth the time just for the sales and to keep your top rated seller, or too much for risk? Let us know below. Be nice to see what other people think. Next was, oh no, that's it for this month. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I've had 2 sales this month already, so I'll just cover these quickly here, but obviously I'll redo them in the next sales report. But I paid 75p for this Harry Potter cup, sold it for £6.99 with free postage. Pretty quick sale, to be honest. So even though the profits, like, the profit represents the same kind of profit within the game market, it was a quicker sale. And I suppose as long as you pack it properly and stuff like that, make sure it can't be broke in transit, then the risk isn't as big as what the games are. If you if you understand what I mean. Someone can't turn around and say, "Oh, the cup don't hold coffee properly," because obviously it's a solid bit of china or glass or whatever it is. So the only thing that can really go wrong is the item breaking, like, yeah. So yeah, again, paid 50p or 75p. I think it was 75p even. Sold for £6.99, free postage. Went as a kilo. Yeah, bit of profit in it. And the one yesterday that really made my day. Yesterday was a really good day. Like, everything seemed to go really well for me. I was like, yeah, the sun was shining. I was out and about on my bike. Yeah, it's an absolute tremendous day. And then I got back home, got in, looked at my phone, and yeah, someone had sent me a best offer on these. I was selling these for £15. If you don't know about them, I went skip diving basically. Someone had put a sign up outside their house saying free stuff, help yourself. I was going to see one of my mates. I spotted the sign, stopped, turned around, had a quick look in, was like, yeah, I'm coming back to have a rummage. And that's exactly what I did. And while I'm standing, like, literally I'm in the skip at this point, standing in the skip. My mate that I'd gone to see had come with us with his 2 kids. They're like leaning over it, going through it, pulled out an Xbox controller, a laptop that didn't work, and stuff like that. And I'm literally standing in the skip, looking through the centre of it to find the bargains. And the guy come out and he was like, "We're moving to Australia," I think he said. Like, yeah, literally, help yourself. What you don't take's going to landfill. So I was like, no worries, right, will do. And about 5 minutes later, he come out, asked my mate if he wanted this camping rucksack kind of thing. It had loads of pockets, like, it was a proper, like, real McCoy kind of, yeah, it was a decent camping bag. And my mate was like, yeah, I'll take that. And I had a quick look at the name and had a look on eBay, and they were going for 45 quid, so I was a bit gutted about him taking that. But another 5 minutes later, the guy come out with a big box full of these padlocks. If I go into them quickly. And I was selling them for £16 a pop. They were going on eBay for, I think the average price was £25. But if I zoom in on them quickly, you can see, like, just along the. I'm pointing at the screen, you can't even see me. Yeah, you can see the edges of the boxes, like, lifting up and stuff like that. Water damage, I'd presume. So I stuck them up for 16 quid, and someone bought 2 off of me. And then a couple of days later, they bought another 2 off of me. So I was like, oh, happy days. That's like 4 of them gone. And then someone bought a random one. And then last night I got in and someone had sent me a best offer for the last 4 of them. A tenner each, so 40 quid for the last 4. I figured I'd been given them for free. So yeah, why not? Like, I'm more than happy with that. So out they went. And also, while making this video, I had another item just sell. So let's have a quick look at this. This is an Action Man figure, the Dr. X character. 2 sets, guys, just got to log in. Yeah, I went into a charity shop and I remember, I think it was Sam Latchford. Okay. It's asking me to log into eBay. PayPal. Sorry, guys. Right, yeah, I remember Sam Latchford posting about selling a vintage one that he'd got for, I think it was £1.50 or something like that. And he'd sold it for £100. And I was like, whoa. So, yeah, my brother, when he was younger, he had a container full of them. And my mum put it into a charity shop. So I was a bit disappointed about that. But, yeah, I've just sold this for £10.99 with free postage, I do believe. So yeah, I didn't even have the title right. There you go. We always make mistakes, but yeah, £10.99. So nice bit of profit on it. Anyways, guys, cheers for watching. Yeah, let us know below, as I said, about the games and that. Like, do you reckon they're worth the risk? Do you go for them just to like keep your sales numbers up, or like do you only go after the bigger profit ones? And yeah, I should be watching the comments to see what you think. Cheers for watching, guys, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.